What is good? What's going on, chat? Oh, crap. Log into DayZ and immediately start throwing up. It's always a nice sign. Here, let me get this. Let me get this switched back around for you guys. There we go. Alright, there we go. Perfect. We are up and going. How's everyone going? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hopefully everyone's doing fantastic. I'm just waiting a second. Making sure we are all good. Perfect. Yosh. Let's go. Hopefully y'all have had a good day today. I've had a decent day. I can't complain too much. Hopping on stream. Stream for a little bit. Not streaming tomorrow night. Got some plans with the wife. So can't make tomorrow night happen. Let me take this glow stick. It's damaged, but I think it still has some use left in it. I do need to find a hospital. It's like one of the things I definitely need to try to find tonight. Probably will have to go far to try to find one. I don't think there's any near currently our current location. Zombies are back. Let's see. Don't have. Ooh, another potato. Reminds me of my pug every single time I see one. Okay. Let's try to get the heck out of here. Looks like I got a dead zombie potentially over there. A couple dead zombies. So there might be some action around here. Let's see if there happens to be anything in here. Flag. Not too much else. What we got up here? What is this? Another flag? Yeah, so we definitely have gotten some player action around the area. Let's see. My baked chicken's still burning hot for some reason. I'll just eat some peppers. Health's slowly deteriorating. Let's see if we can maybe find some players. Get some engagement, see if maybe they have some sort of medicine. See if they would be willing to trade for anything. I would trade food at this point. That chicken that we killed yesterday was pretty clutch when it came to food. Not seeing anyone else so far. Poncho. Sit back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, nothing in here. What is going on, Mabel? Henry, how you doing? You doing good today? Appreciate the drop by. Say what's up. Currently trying to find some medicine to no avail. this zombie out taken care of. Got it. Nothing good in here. Anything good in here? No, doesn't look like it. I need to check the map real fast. See if we got anything around here. Just one moment. Let's see. There's I survive. There we go. Oh, hey Mom. I didn't know what that account was. Let's see. Currently, doesn't look like... Is this Livonia? There it is. Was not looking at Livonia. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any medic or health clinics around here for some reason. Looks like the furthest we may have to go... We might have to go south and go to Toplin. You probably will find some other players there. I figured if I asked or I talked to him, he would let you know. It's something I just started to pick up not too long ago. Yeah, so we need to go south. We need to go down to Toplin. So let's see. Is there any good gauge of where we're at? We need to go south towards the farms. Okay. Let's start heading that way. Let's go. Seem like this way south. Maybe that way is where we need to go. If you could, hit that follow button. That would help out a lot so I can get affiliate. And then you can also get notifications anytime I go live. Do I have anything to drink? No, because I'm stupid. I did not fill up my water bottle last night when we drank from that spigot. Yeah, it's an old account. It's not... It's been an account for a while now. From back in the day. Oh, God. Alright, that was pretty easy to kill that old zombie. Let's get the water in our hands so we can fill it up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Oh, I did not mean to... I don't want to drink from the bottle. Whoops. Sit here for a second, get our thirst meter up. course. Of course, we're sick. Alright, let's just head that way. Switch back over to our hatchet. This is probably my least favorite thing in DayZ. It's just dealing with sickness. Hopefully I'm heading the right way. Hopefully we'll see a sign or a map somewhere here shortly. I might die, actually. Health's deteriorating pretty quickly, it seems like. It doesn't help I run everywhere, but that's just because I'm impatient. Let's see what these signs up here say. Hopefully we could get down to Toplin pretty easily and not have to worry about anything. And hopefully I'm heading the right direction. And it looks like I am. Perfect. Let's see if there's medicine in this house. Walkie-talkie. Don't need that right now. A couple of chicken steaks. There's definitely been some players around. I don't really need it right now. I don't really want to waste the time and cook them either right now. Come on. Alright, there we go. Don't need something else to kill us any quicker, so... Talk to you later. Love you. Thank you for tuning in. By the time you come back, this character will probably be dead. I have no faith in us making it down south to get some med supplies. And that's even to say if there is any. There might not be. See if this canned tuna will be anything. I'll probably just regurgitate it. Oh, of course. Let's continue going. I think we're heading in the right direction at Toplin. I could look in this foundry, but I don't think there will be any medicine there. Yeah, I don't think there is anything. If anything, we'll just find a barrel of a gun. Yeah, about to... Can't. Okay, drop the hatch on the ground real fast. I did not mean to click. I meant to hold. Okay. Of course. Of course. Definitely about to die. So I have learned in my misadventures of being a noob at DayZ, do not just drink random water from a bottle. Shouts out Antlered. I hopped in the stream last night to help me out with some advice on what to do as a DayZ noob. Just a second. Probably not a good spot to There we go. I think all my alerts for some reason have been down. Here, let me do a test notification just to make sure my alerts are fine. Just one moment. Let's see. If I go over here. And do a test alert. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think my all my alerts for some reason just stopped working. Alright, we are back. Perfect. Thank you everyone who's currently watching, as I am still trying to get acclimated and better at playing DayZ. I do know this is a game where there's a lot of great players that play it, so I do appreciate anybody who decides to watch me potentially play one of their favorite games of all time, just way worse than anyone else. Let's just try to drink some more water. Hopefully doesn't regurgitate this. Let's eat some more of this tuna. Okay. The noises that the characters make in DayZ are weird. I know. I know we are struggling right now. Oh, we gotta make it. Gotta make it stop. Like, come on. These... How are these chicken breasts so hot still? It's crazy how hot they are. Just gotta make it the top one. Yeah, I think this is the end of the road right here. We're flashing red in our health. This is the end of the road for this character. As we just get the top one, of course. I think, based on the map, the hospital is in over there, in that area, I think. We make it all the way here, just to die after passing city limits. You hate to see it. Oh well, it's a process of living and learning, and getting more familiar with DayZ. Oh well. Wouldn't be the first character I've killed in DayZ, and definitely will not be the last. I was very bad playing DayZ because I started off on the Xbox version of DayZ, and I was just terrible. I did not understand anything with the game or understand the concept. Like I said last night, the biggest thing for me was the inventory and having things in your hand threw me off, because it's like you can't just, it's not as simple as, oh, gunshots this way, because it's not as simple as just having, like, you have to physically drop something on the ground. You can't just like move things around and shove like an axe in your inventory, because you have to have appropriate space for it to go. And then you have your 2 guns on your back. And if those spaces are taken, then the only other place you have is like a holster or a vest that has a gun slot built into it, or a chest bag. Best thing I could do right now is sip on this water, see if I get some health back. Which, whatever I do water-wise probably won't help anything. One swipe at from a zombie. I think the zombie could blow on me, and I'll die right now. Yep, I feel like it's coming, chat. I think the thing I'm kind of the most annoyed about is because I kind of had a good understanding where we're at. Now I'm about to go through the processes, because I haven't played on Livonia too much. I'm still learning this map. Yeah, there we go. GG's. GG's in chat. It was a good run. It was a good run with this character. But we shall proceed and move along. On to the next one. Hopefully we can be more successful. Alright. Let's see. Where are we? see. This place does look vaguely familiar from Barmby's videos. It would be funny if this was Toplin. And it just comes full circle. Nothing in here. Ooh, got a cowboy hat. Can't wait for someone to kill me to take my cowboy hat. Bandana, let's... Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can find some good stuff around here. It's probably been picked over by now from other fresh spawns. Skater sneakers. I mean, we'll wear this hat just for the protection. I'd much rather wear the cowboy hat. Let's see what we got in here. Doesn't look like there's much. Let's see what we have over here. Nothing. Okay. Nope. Let's check the shed. Oop, there's a zombie over there. Is there a side door? No, of course not. Oh, there's a player over there. Hey, buddy.
I got it.
Here, I'll help you out.
Oops, sorry. Almost hit you there.
There we go. You're very welcome. You can have his loot. If he has anything.
Thank you. He's got nothing, but that's alright.
You want a cowboy hat?
I would love a cowboy hat.
Here you go, partner.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're very welcome.
Thanks, partner. Safe travels out there.
You do the same. Hey, what's your name, just in case we come back across each other? My name's Doug.
Name's Box, like box and nails.
That's a great name to have. And DayZ.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you,
Oh,
Doug.
I didn't mean to flip you off. My bad.
Hey, right back at you, brother.
Sorry about that.
Hey, I'll know it's you if you do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's the oh, that's a heart. Whoops. Still trying to get
If I remember what key that how to do that, I would definitely do that to you right now.
F4.
Safe travels.
Yep. Safe travels. What a nice guy. First interaction we've had with other people. What's up, Antlered? How's it going? So far, if you're just now tuning in, we died. We got overcame by our sickness. It's been good. It's been good. Not too terrible. Hopefully your day's been going good. Hopefully your day's going good. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Remember, chat, his name is Box. So if we come across Box, I gave him the cowboy hat. And hopefully if we find ourselves in a predicament, he will also be there to help us out. Oh. Come on, buddy. Oh. That zombie went down pretty easily. Nothing around. trying to see if there's like a hatchet or something in these sheds. So I really like that hatchet I had. Let's see, working boots. Yeah, let's get the boots. Let's get the boots. Water bottle. This is what we're going to do with this water bottle. We are going to empty it. I'm not drinking water from water bottles that are just sitting around. We are going to get our own water now that I know that's a way you can die. I'm going to take that Sprite for now. See, we're learning, chat. We're learning. Slowly but surely, this noob is learning. Let's see what we got in here. Face mask. Gas canister. What we got here? Tracksuit jacket. Really would love a weapon. And food, of course. Ooh, got someone's base over here. It's all the doors. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hopefully Box is doing okay. Got an aggro zombie. Alright. Perfect. Let's see what else we got in here. Nothing. Of course not. Is there a flag on this? No, it doesn't look like there's a flag. Let's fill up our water bottle we have now. Let's first drink here ourselves. And let's fill up this water bottle. So far, so good. With this life. And let's fill this up. And let's drink some more. That way we don't need something to drink for a good second. Alright, there we go. Sheriff's badge. I mean, sure, we'll take it. It's just gonna be a waste of space. I wish I could clip it onto my shirt. That'd be nice. Got anything good in here? Nada. What about in here? Quilted jacket with nothing in it. Baseball cap. Empty glass bottle. We'll just keep the water bottle we have currently. So it seems like this place is very picked over, which doesn't surprise me. I think that's the zombie that Box and I may have killed. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Yeah, so it looks like if I haven't got to and Box hasn't got to, it's pretty much picked over. So we just need to go into in a direction. So let's see if we can find a sign. Is there any road signs around here? Doesn't look like it. Is there one that way? I don't know. Let's go around the zombie so we don't accidentally aggro it. See if we can find a sign somewhere. Any road signs? Yes, I do see one. So let's check these. Oh wait, this is where I just was. And I did not see this meat cleaver the last time we were here. So thankfully we came back this way. Oh. Come on, zombie. Come on. Ooh, got some rope. Yes, sir. Let's make a belt. See, other tips you pick up along the way. Thank you, Antlered, for that tip. Boom. Let's quick slot that for now. Anything happen to be in here? Another helmet? No. Maybe something in this barn? Let's see. Hopefully. No. Nothing in here. Yeah. So we're in Luco. Let me check the map real fast. Not seeing it on the map. Luco. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Luco. Is it like a small town? No. Is it not a named town on the map? Luco. Can I look? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Perfect. So we are... Let's see. We are probably right here. I think we're facing south currently. Let me try to pinpoint it. Yep. GPS because I think I see the curve in the road. I think this is south. Oops. Alright, so we're in the north of the map. So let's head this direction. See if we come across. There's also a body of water. Did I see a body of water earlier when I was looking at the map? No. I'm not seeing a body of water anywhere. Let's just go that direction and see where that takes us. So there's like a shed over there. Maybe we could get something good out of there. Hopefully Box is doing okay. Let's just leave the hacksaw where we found it. Don't really need that right now. Looks like at some point we might need to try to scavenge for a better shirt. Is this... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the edge of the map again. My good old friend. Finding that again. Alright, let's head back to town. I went north when I meant to go south. Whoops. We'll take a little breather for a second. I got nothing to eat at all. Tractor potentially has a potato on it. Let's see. No dice. So last time I got sick from being thirsty and drinking a bottled water. This time we might starve to death. So, and then the first time, how did we die the first time? I think our first life, I think I just died from dehydration. Nothing. A couple more zombies over there. Maybe that amusement park has some food. That'd be our saving grace to find some. Ooh. Screwdriver, don't need. Let's see what we got over here. Got some more zombies over there on the hill to the left. I'm gonna be upset if I come across a dead body with a cowboy hat. That'd be very sad if I come across Box's dead body. Glow stick. Hopefully this zombie screws off. Yeah, okay. I thought that blade of grass was something. Nothing over here. Walkie-talkie. Got a battery in it at least? Yeah, I'll take the battery out of it for now. Yeah, we'll swap shirts. Gotta make sure I keep that sheriff badge on me. The skate sneakers. Okay, so this is one of the first houses I went into. So let's go over here to the amusement park. I could kill that chicken. Let's see if we happen to find some food around here. Anything good? Anyone got a bag of chips just laying around? Frito Lego clutch right now. Nothing. You're killing me, Smalls. Come on. Got anything in here? No. Damn. Anything in a porta potty? Pretty desperate right now. Nothing. Anything in here potentially? I might have to dig up some worms and eat them. Nothing up here. Did I check these tables already? Yeah, I got nothing, dude. We wasted all of that stamina and all of that hunger running to the edge of the map mistakenly. Nothing over here, nothing over here, of course. Nothing. Nothing. You can't eat pumpkin seeds. Can I eat this? No. I don't know how quickly crops grow, even if we find a greenhouse. I think I need like some soil or something. Tracksuit jacket. No. And then nothing up here. Damn, dude. I got a bandage, sewing kit, glow stick. How's the farm? The farm is doing good. The farm's doing good. You know, the pig that we have, our in-house pig, aka my pug, he's doing just fine. He's a pot-bellied pig sometimes. Take him out to the pasture, our backyard sometimes. Oh, there we go. Human skull. Might come across some cannibals. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything. Sling bag, let's take that. No, that was not my wife. She's currently downstairs hanging out. That was my mom. If I'm being honest. Well, there's the hospital / clinic I was looking for earlier. Let's close the door on that. No, I died shortly into the stream. I was heading south to Toplin. Oh, I didn't close the door behind me. Idiot. No, I died. I was heading south towards Toplin because I saw on the map that they had a clinic, but then I ended up just both dying of dehydration. It is a skill issue. Don't really know how to combat 2 zombies on my own just yet. Especially with the cleaver. Probably trash. Probably not the best weapon to use in this situation. Oh, we are back. Oh, we did kill one. Let me put that back in my hand. Yeah, a shotgun probably would have been nice. But our main concern is getting food right now. What door did those zombies come in? Ah, that one. Got some sick glasses. Let's put those on. Yeah. I thought this was a chocolate bar from afar. You think so? I appreciate it. I saw the bandana and I saw a great opportunity to put it on. I did come across, I don't know if you were here, we did come across a good friend. Sweet. There's a zombie around. Let's close the door. We came across a friend. His name is Box. I helped him take out some zombies because he was a fresh spawn, like I was. Took out some zombies together. We are in... Let me go back to the map. Luco. Luco's the city that, or the town that we are currently in. We exerted all of our energy and all of our food going to the edge of the map again, like a noob. Let's drop that. Yes, there are some friends in DayZ. The guy was super nice. We just took out a zombie together. I gave him a cowboy hat. And we just went separate ways. Hammer. Got someone's base over here. Probably a commie. You're probably right. Meat tenderizer. Let's see. Let's go this way. I already did. I answered. There we go. Matches, we will take those. Let's see. Crackers, perfect. Definitely needed that. We should hit the prison south of Glenska. Let me check the map real fast. South of Glenska. Oh, I see. Is it called Kappa? Or Copa? If we could get there, definitely we'll check it out. Lots of zombies, but decent starter loot. Just hop on a truck on the outside and kill them as they pile up. Got sweet Siggy. Anything? Oh, did I drop my cleaver on the ground? Let's go back and pick that up. Whoops. I'm glad I noticed me running in my open hand before we got too far. There we go. Those crackers did nothing for my hunger. Let's see. Let's check this building over here. Road flare, we can actually use that as a fire starter. Don't need a belt. Yeah, we're still on HeyBarmby's server. Thankfully, he was streaming earlier, but he was not streaming on his server, so thankfully I was able to get in, no problem. Come on, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, of course. Come on. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Are you talking about your homework? Oh, what's this? Is that some honey, maybe? Strawberry jam, perfect. That's what I also picked up on from watching JLK. I think it's the same on PC and on Xbox. I try to aim high as well to see if I could get hits on the head with melee weapons. Though my aim probably isn't great when it comes to it. That's what I try to do for the most part. But sometimes I do freak out and start just swinging. Let's see what else we got. Aim like a foot above their head. Okay, I will try that next time we come across a zombie. I will try to aim a foot over their head. I didn't ask this last night, but how does like the sound? Does everything sound good? The game sounds good. Hopefully my mic's not too long. I'm trying not to put my face up against the mic. What we got in here? Nothing. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback on that. Flashlight, we will take that because we do have a battery, so let me throw that in there. Perfect. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback on the audio. Nothing. Did we kill this one? Yeah, because this is where the crackers were. Okay. So where was that amusement park? I think it was that way. Yeah, we came from that way. Let's go in this direction. No, a designated microphone. It's a Fi-Fine. It's like their streamer set on Amazon right now. It comes with the arm and the microphone. And then I have my HyperX headphones plugged into the microphone. That's where my audio is coming out, or coming to my headset. Yeah, it's one of the more highly rated microphones. If you like look it up, it's definitely a great microphone. I was using back in the day when I did first start streaming. I was using a Blue Snowball, but I figured I still have it. But I figured it being from 2015, the audio probably wouldn't sound good, so I just went ahead and got a brand new mic. At some point, I do need to get a XLR one. Which one do you got? What's the microphone you got? I'm still heading. Hopefully, I do see where that infection zone is. It's all the way down there. It looks like it's in 2 spots. Let's go down there to that truck, and let's try to go around that infection zone. Try to avoid it. Maybe swing it to the left. Hopefully our buddy Box is doing good. Looks like an ambulance. Maybe we could get some medical supplies. Fighter jacket. What's a fighter? Alright, what's in here? Tripod? Oh, it's just a chair base. Got anything good in the police car? Does not look like it. Can I use scopes without? Oh, sweet, you can. That actually, I'll keep a hold of that then, even though it's damaged. And I'll put some gloves on, just in case we come across any chickens. We need to cut them up real fast. Got a magazine. Let's not get the magazine. Probably could use that space that we would waste on the magazine. Yeah, let's go this way. Go along this tree line. Looks like there may be something in the woods right there. Let's see. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, I was mistaken. It looked like there might have been something there. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's a goat. Come here, goat. It's probably no use to chase after it right now. It'll probably outrun me. Oh well. Let's try to cross this big open field. Let's try to get to that tree line. Hopefully we'll be fine. Let's continue going. Let's check the map real fast. Once we get past this infection zone, what is this? It's just a maybe like a airport. Yeah, so I think we are in this field right here. Glinska is on the other side of this. I think let's try to go over there. Maybe we'll run into some more people. Let's keep going this way. Is that Glinska? No, it can't be right. Let's have it bends around. I think Glinska's right there. Slight lag right there for a second. look like there's any movement around there. I want to try to find more food and water, so I want to go and hit these buildings over here first. Because the likelihood of finding food in a warehouse is way lower than an abandoned house, right? I would think. Ooh, sickle. Well, let's keep the cleaver. What we got in here? Nothing. No porta potty food. Unfortunate. Ooh, a liver plate. We'll take that. Running shoes. Nothing. Ooh. Let's take that. Was that a candy bar? Oh, that wafer that we ate earlier. Same thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mom. Let's see. Nothing in here. Let's see. Nothing. I figured the only thing you'd probably find in a warehouse is probably like a bag of chips. Disinfectant spray, don't need that for anything. Nada. Doesn't look like there's anything in this house. Wait. Sewing kit. How much space? Let's just leave it for now. Does not look like they're... Ooh, got a rifle. We'll throw that on the back. And it's also loaded. Oh, it's got 4 rounds. That's sick. Just carry it in our hands for right now. Nothing in here. About to become nighttime. The worst time to play in DayZ, but thankfully we've found this flashlight and a battery for it. Anything in here? What we got in here? Oh, just a flag. I imagine you've been working at the warehouse I did. There's a lot of food. Let's see, 9 slots. I'll switch out the shirts. You got a Turtle Beach? Is that a headset? The Turtle Beach doesn't make actual microphones, do they? remember back in the day when like everyone had Turtle Beaches, and then they started to come out with the wireless ones, and like a bunch of my buddies. Oh, they do make microphones. That's sick. I didn't know that they did that. Just a second. I used to have an old headset like that, but my dad broke it. Yeah. I had one that was like shorted, and it just picked up, it just like amplified any audio it picked up. So back in like the 360 era, I used to have my friends get mad at me because how like sensitive my mic was. I used to have to put it behind like my TV. Because if it was anywhere in the vicinity of my mouth or anywhere near it, it just amplified it, and it sounded horrible, and it used to make them all mad. And then since then, I've never bought another Turtle Beach. Ooh, got a base here. What's the notes say? To whom it may concern, this building has been placed under direct custody of Sheriff Parker, of parts unknown. To negotiate its release, please write back and we can discuss it. Yeah. This definitely back in the day, being labeled as a squeaker was like a death sentence, and everyone would try to avoid playing with you. I feel like they've just gotten cheaper over the years. Turtle Beach's quality has dropped a lot because they were like the forefront of the 360 PS3 era when it came to headsets. They've definitely fallen to the wayside a little bit. I feel like you got Razer's headsets themselves do pretty well. I do know people don't like Razer when it comes to anything, but even like HypeX, like the headset I'm currently using, I've had it for a long time, and I have had no issues with it. I don't need a teddy bear. I was thinking I could put stuff in it, but I don't think so. Am I coffee or tea guy? Definitely coffee. I hate tea. Like, you can ask anyone, tea is disgusting. The only tea that's good is when it's like an Arnold Palmer or like a Brisk. So like when it doesn't taste like tea. Suit jacket. Maybe I'm an American. Definitely an American. Yeah, I've been drinking tea since, or not tea, I've been drinking coffee since I was 15, 16 years old. Now I can't, like, I got off work today, and that was one of the first things I did after I got off work was just have a cup of coffee. Hard alcohol of choice. When I was younger, it was definitely Corona and just beer. Blue Moon, Corona, beer. Now, if I'm drinking hard alcohol, rum. But as I've gotten older, I love wine. Wine's definitely like my go-to alcohol nowadays. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, these bloody gloves. Oh, they're just damaged. Yeah, that's what I got in my fridge right now, is cores. I switch it up. I bounce between a bunch of different light ones if I drink beer. I know you. I know you guys love Crown. It's starting to become winter. So eggnog's starting to come out. So I'm excited to have some eggnog and some Fireball. And then got a base here. And I always love a good rum chata and root beer. It's a good combo. It's like a root beer float. Let's see what else we got in here. Got a stealth pistol. I would pick it up, but it won't. Yeah, it won't fit in there. I think we're good. What else we got in here? Black pen. Thoughts on gambling? I'm not a big gambler. I definitely have wasted and lost enough money on sports gambling to not be an actual gambler in real life. Let's just say the wife and I, we went to a casino when we turned 22 and walked into slots with $100 and left 20 minutes later with nothing and lost it all. So that's the extent of my gambling in person. Yo, a pitchfork is pretty OP. Live stream poker. Currently I don't have any plans to play poker on stream or gamble on stream, but I had a buddy that when we were growing up, he had a poker set and he tried to teach me how to play poker and I just couldn't get the concept down. I think blackjack would probably be more of my take. Blackjack or craps. Just drink a little bit of this water. You guys probably cannot see much on stream right now. Maybe at nighttime I could go into the settings and try to increase the brightness of the stream. Oh, going back the way we came. Papa Kim? You right, you right. Where is that? Am I blind? I had. I'll just use that. Is it on my bag? Oh, you right, you right. Did that turn off automatically? Yeah. Thank you for the heads up on that one. Let's see what we got in this building. nothing so far. Damn. The pitchfork's strong. I'll take another battery as a backup. Do you remember the state income tax on Washington and California? No, I do not have any recollection. Let's go to this building and see what they have. Let's close that for now. I am... Here, let me... Here. I think... The way I'm going right now, I've not seen this bridge. I think I am heading this way currently, which would be towards, I don't know how to pronounce that, Radis. You start getting shot at, ditch that Kim. Definitely. I will definitely do that. Yeah, so I think I'm heading this way currently. Yeah, let's check out that prison real fast. Oh, whoops. Where was that? Was it over by Huda? Where was that prison? Have a good night, Mom. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, have a good one. Good on the farm. Definitely on the farm. Is it this? It was this, right? Yeah, it was Copa, which is across the creek, the creek. So I could go back to Glenska and try to go that way, or I could just swim across the creek, the river. I don't know. Let me get the game back up. There we go. What we got here? Rolling papers. Yeah, when it gets more bright out, you'll see it clearly. Yeah, I assume it's over there, that direction. Need anything with the... Need duct tape or anything? Like major? Other than maybe it's like repair things. You could swim, but be sure to wring out your clothes. Yeah. I've done some swimming before in the game, and I know how important that is. Come here, stupid zombie. There we go. Perfect. I will hold on to it then. For now, sweater. We'll just keep what we have so we don't get too hot. It gets hot on Livonia. Or it can get. What we got over here? Nothing. Bonnie hat. Got anything good in here? Hammer. I would assume the hammer... I got nowhere to put the hammer. when we start building bases, a hammer and nails is the combo. But can't you use like any tool to hammer nails in DayZ? It's not just a like a hammer does it. You can also, think I might have seen people using like hacksaws, right? More farmland. Hammer and meat tenderizer. Perfect. I've seen a fair amount of meat tenderizers on the server. Is this scope better than what I have currently? Yeah. And it's a little bit smaller. I'm not probably, but do try, but do toy subscribe. The scope is specific Russian rifles. Oh, this one? I keep accidentally acting like it's an actual gun. I'll hold on to this one for now to save some space in the inventory. Pitchfork. How's our pristine pitchfork? Perfect. I see where we've gone. No, you're good. You're good. No worries. Perfect. Got some chips. Let's go. Put that in there. So we got turned around. Because I think in this direction was the warehouse area that we were seeing before. I think we came in from this way and turned left that way. So I think your prison is in this direction. Yeah, so... Oh, whoops. Got anything good in that backpack, sir? Thank you. Sling bag, which is what we have, yeah. It's roughly the same thing. What we got in here? Got a note. What's the note say? Thanks for planting. Tomatoes were yummy. Peter, King of the North. So far, we know the sheriff that I think patrols around here. We got a sheriff that patrols this area, and we got a King of the North. I wonder if the King of the North has any cronies with them. What's my opinion of Montana? I don't really have too much of an opinion of Montana. Yeah, nothing great, but nothing negative about Montana. It's perfectly fine. Isn't it kind of more, isn't part of it like flat, and then some part of it have some valleys and some hills and mountains in Montana? And it gets super cold there. I do know that it does that as well. Starting to get daylight out. Half mountains, half prairie, yeah. I mean, me personally, if I was living there, not my cup of tea. What's my least favorite state? Growing up as a child, we used to take road trips down to Florida every year. There's one state in particular that I used to have to drive through, or used to have to go through to get to Florida. That was the absolute worst. I couldn't stand it. But I do know parts of it people do really like. It's just when I was driving through it, it sucked. And that's Georgia. Driving through Atlanta was crazy. Especially at the time of the day, because we used to leave at like 6, like maybe like even 5, 4 in the morning. And so we would get into Atlanta around rush hour time. And then we would have to drive through Atlanta to get to our hotel and stay the night before we finished the rest of the road trip through to Florida. But as an adult, now that I got money and I can make my own decision, I probably would have a different opinion about Georgia if I went back. I haven't been back since 2016 was the last time I was down there. Got a buddy in Georgia. He's annoying and hunts tiny deer. I don't like Georgia. Yeah, I just gotta get back down there and check it out again, because it's been so long. It's probably way different than I remember it being. Here, let's hide in here and let me check the map real fast, because we just passed by that church. Yeah, let's lay down here real fast. There we go. Alright, perfect. I think here coming up shortly, I think if we look to our right, maybe, we might see the bridge across the river. Let's get... My sister went and she said, it's like breathing soup. Don't like humidity. I technically live in a desert. You live... Where are you from? Are you from, Nevada? That's the prison on that hill. Up there? Is that the prison? Or is it... Oh, it's that. Oh, you live in Colorado? I need to make a trip out to Colorado at some point. It's not that one. Okay, perfect. We'll head that way then. I got really into it. It's kind of like what my wife's into right now. She's like really big into cruises, and we are planning on doing some cruises together. And next couple of years, going on a couple cruises. For me, I went into this phase, and I still love it. Just trains. I want to take a train ride from Chicago, and I want to go down, up, and through. Yeah, no cruises in Colorado. I kind of want to do a train ride where I could ride on the train all the way through that area of the United States, and it goes through down to Texas and then back up through like Arizona and stuff, and goes all the way up California, and it drops you off in San Francisco. It's something that I wanted to do for my 25th birthday, but we just never did. There's a couple other train rides I want to do. There's also a couple of Chicago to Seattle, which would be pretty cool to do. Yeah, it's super long. There's a couple of videos that you can see on YouTube about it. I forget the guy that we used to watch all the time, but he's like from Canada, and he always comes down. He did a long train ride from Miami to Alaska, which was crazy. He actually went from Miami up to Pennsylvania and then across the United States to Seattle and hopped on a ferry up to onto a ferry up to Alaska. Spandex leggings. I actually don't mind Canada too much. We have a couple friends that live up in Ontario that we are gonna try to either try to meet in the middle at some point or just go up to Ontario ourselves and go hang out with them. You'd be a good fur trapper. I appreciate that. I appreciate that compliment. Not enough American flags in Canada. No, because politics and the Americans that are up in Canada are there for a reason. Ski gloves, better than what I have currently. Switch. And anything else around here? No. You seem like the type of person to own a flintlock musket. No. No. I do not own a flintlock musket. I'm not I'm not Edward from Assassin's Creed. Ooh, a combat knife. Let's take that. Can I put a knife in my sling bag? No. What about a cleaver? No. Tally ho, lads! One of the best games of all time is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I recently, a couple months ago, played through that again, and it is a great game. I was just a stupid teenager when that game came out, and I was kind of annoyed that we went pirate theme with it, because it didn't feel like a true Assassin's Creed game at the time. And so I was kind of butthurt about that. As someone in that time that was a massive Assassin's Creed fan. But that game is fantastic. The story's great. The combat's great. Yeah, my dad used to watch me play video games. My dad got me into video games, and so when I was a teenager, that's when he started to not be into playing video games. Instead, he liked to sit there and watch me play. So like when GTA 5 came out, he watched me play through all of GTA 5. Any of the new Halo games that came out, like 4, and Guardians and Reach. He watched me play growing up. My dad never fell asleep too many times. So I have not played Firewatch, but that's the one game that my wife and I we watched Queso play it because I was like, oh, this is cool. I was like showing her that game because I know a lot of people love it, and so I was showing her it, and she hated Firewatch because of Delilah. She hated Delilah. Which I understand why. Going back and watching that game. It's just how Delilah, like, you could tell Delilah you're in a, like, about your wife's Alzheimer's. You choose to play it the right way early on. But then she would still, like, subtly flirt with you. And so she didn't like that. No magazine. Damn. Oh, wait. Let's get some black gloves. Let's take this magazine. Does this magazine go in this? Here. Perfect. Yes, she does. She does at that point. But there's a couple other times where she does get a little too flirty, like when you're watching like was it like fireworks or fire? Let's not waste our gun that we just got on the zombie. I feel like at the end of it, she probably thought it was a giant waste of time. Because, like, you spent all that game basically avoiding seeing your wife. I just feel like she probably just thought that there wasn't a better ending to the game. Especially for watching it in one sitting. She probably hoped that it would just have a better ending. I also thought that game was going to have a different ending because I never fully watched someone play Firewatch. And I also found myself being like, because everyone, when we were younger, when that game came out in like 2015, you had like Markiplier and everyone playing the game. And they always said it was like one of the best games they've ever played. So I just expected more from the game. Alright, let's go up these. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I thought it was a horror game as well. Let's just pick the zombie off with a gun. Go jump on a truck and pick them off that way. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, let's go try to outrun this zombie. Oh, why am I crouching? Run. Got that one. By the barracks, there's an old Soviet piece of crap you can do it with. Oh, like a big old truck? Oh, this is someone's base. Yeah, people have turned this into a base. Come on, zombies. Alright, got that one. Police cap. Oh, in the back, there is a way you can break in. Oh, really? On the other side of the compound, probably. Yeah, let's... There's no holes in the fence. I thought maybe there was. Ah, right. Just aggroed a crap ton of zombies. Let's see if we can find somewhere to choose killing all of them. I doubt this will work. Nope, of course not. Alright. Boom, let's go. We're not going to talk about what just happened. I just got completely annihilated by all those zombies. I should have just ran back to that car, picked them off slowly. Ripperoni. Well, we are bleeding currently. All the zombies have screwed off, and I've dropped my pitchfork. So let's pick that back up. You should play Call of Juarez. Bound for Blood on stream. I might. I don't think I'm gonna exclusively play DayZ. As much as I do really enjoy DayZ, I just don't think I am that good at the game. Yeah, I'm about to get messed up again. Yeah. I'm probably gonna die soon. There's way too many zombies. Yeah, I'm gonna die. This is where it all comes undone. No. We're not dead yet? No, come on. Come on. Come on, Doug. If you don't know, that is the name of our character on the server. We're just gonna go by Doug. Oh, tape works for bandages? That's actually very useful to know. Doug? Yeah, we'll just go by Doug. Ginderson? I have no... Who's Doug Ginderson? Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Wow, dude. Oh well. Let's respawn and see where we go. Go run back and get your stuff. Come on. Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to see if maybe one of the... I can see... that mountain. Sitnik? We're in Sitnik. Let me check the map real fast. It's crazy that you were able to immediately know where that's at. Sitnik, Sitnik, Sitnik. Yeah, so yes, other side of the town, there's a hunting camp with good stuff. Let me see if I can find. Let me pull it up on the stream. Is it like this? Because I'm assuming I'm probably here or here in the open. Or probably right here or here where the player spawns are. Is this the hunting camp? Down here? Or over here? Zoom out. Because over here's where our stuff is currently. We could just book it all the way over there. It's north of town. Oh, this. Let's go see if we could go and get it. Yeah, by the lake. Let me get that off the screen. Yeah, sure. Let's go hit that and see if we can book it across with whatever we got. And maybe be able to go get our stuff. Yes, south is military base, but it's heavily zombified. Yeah, definitely want to avoid that right now. Wow, we are in Sitnik. Not saying you were lying. I was just. Oh, wow. Great eye. Alright, let's walk the train tracks, find some stone, make a knife, make a spear with a long stick. See, I knew there was rocks in the game. I'm not calling you a liar, no. I just... Great eye. It's more of a compliment than a diss. Great eye. Got a base over here. When I was in Boy Scout, this game taught me land nav. I can imagine this and Arma would probably be definitely the best two games to figure out land navigation. Is that a box of nails? No, it's a car battery. When I was a little boy, Call of Duty helped me with my hand-eye coordination. Black Ops 1, come on. Black Ops 1 and, oh man, I just wasted jump on that. Armo's better. Use the map to find distance and plot terrain. I can't hop this fence. Got a battery. We'll take that battery. Yeah, Black Ops 1 and MW3 were where I busted my knuckles on hand-eye coordination. There's a lot. There's a church. There's a lot of resources over by the church. Zombies in it. Yeah, it is. I could probably just take this one out. Definitely looking a foot above. It's definitely the strat. I wish there was a better landmark around here I could use. I could use this industrial park. Did you play lacrosse in high school? My high school did not offer lacrosse. I was more basketball back in school. Not so much anymore. Especially in Indiana. Like, basketball is a way of life around here. Not too fond of basketball nowadays. It's not the same. Even though my Pacers did make the finals last year, which did make me happy. Heavy blunt. Yeah. My school doesn't offer any of the sports I liked until high school, but then I got a job and didn't get to play. Yeah. I just wasn't good enough. Was not a shooter at basketball, and for my height, you either need to be a shooter or playmaker. But I was just the shorter kid that played defense and passed the ball. And I had health issues, so I couldn't play football. You were close. 5'7". Got a clinic over here. Yeah, you were actually very close. I'm surprised on like how close you were. When I read it, I was like, "There's no way." Yeah, but if you're that height in basketball, there's not really a role for you if you can't shoot. Tape measure was off a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to gauge. What's this note say? Blood infection, not the best start of the day. Ugh, DJ was here. Ugh, ugh. 3rd of September. So this is recent. Well, a month ago, actually. Never mind, it wasn't recent. Shady hoodie. Or shabby hoodie. Yeah, let's put that on. My welding class has 3 tape measures that are over 3 inches off. That's 6 foot. That's annoying. I did work at a place where I needed to use a tape measure a lot, so I can only imagine being a couple inches off would be very annoying. I don't really have the room for a hammer. Don't need that right now. I had a job one time where it was constructing like electrical panels and like laying down wire and putting like DIN rail and stuff onto steel backings that go into electrical cabinets, electrical enclosures, and you had to follow exact blueprints and measurements because these people are spending like they're upwards to $1 million per enclosure, and so being perfect is a necessary thing. It was a decent job. I enjoyed what I was doing, but then they moved away from my house, further away. So a decent amount of wiggle room just in case. I'll use a helmet just in case. I'll take the sewing kit too. Nothing. Got a Harry Potter broom. Crude machete. My job had shit can bend and form a little bit into place. Yeah, with that job I had, especially like electrical enclosures, when you're installing lights on top of them, some of them are painted and then others are stainless steel. And so there was this one time where I was working on a painted enclosure, and it was like more so when I was newer and I didn't know that you can't tap into or drill into the painted enclosures. I mounted my light inside of the enclosure and drilled into the top of it, and it was a matching to another one that my coworker was working on. Thankfully, they didn't get too mad because I was a little bit newer, and they were like, "Well, we didn't tell you that you couldn't do that. You should get a job as a boiler maker." That's almost fitting with Purdue. My current job's good. Or you should be a bush pilot. I just feel like I've already scouted out or looked at these houses. Oh yeah, I was already in this house. Just going in circles. Or fur trapper. Oh. Oh, she caught me looking. Oh, you're stuck. That's unfortunate. I'll just put you out of your misery. Got anything good? No. Let's go ahead and let's see. see if I could see that apartment complex. See if there's a good opinion on the color brown. I honestly hit the camp. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to see where I'm at currently. I don't hate the color brown. I'm not a big fan of dookie brown, personally. Like a lighter brown definitely would be, definitely is a good one. Good shade. Like more so a tan brown, but a little bit darker than tan. Now, like I said, dookie brown, I'm not a fan of. I see a church. I'm looking at the map right now. Sitnik. Okay. I think I know where I'm at. Let's head more towards the church. Let's see if we could go across this amusement park area. And then we'll turn left. Leatherwood coffee, whiskey, chocolate brisket. My wife is currently in her brown phase where she is loving just brown colors. The amusement park a lot of time has a canopy tent. Okay. Let's head that direction. Actually, here's the police station we've stumbled across. I'm currently, I mean, if I'm not wearing sports memorabilia, I've been into, we recently bought this Converse hoodie. It's like a burnt orange. I don't have any food. Dang. It's like a burnt orange. And I love that hoodie. I've been wearing that hoodie a lot. And currently I'm wearing a green Puma hoodie. That's more of like what do people call it now? Like a boho green. Yeah, rust colors are awesome. And it looks so good in fall time. So it's like perfect time to be wearing those type of colors. Jeans. Definitely more of a jeans type kind of guy. Jeans or joggers. Joggers are definitely more so the go-to currently. Hoodie, definitely hoodie. If I'm not, like I said, wearing any sports memorabilia, like a shirt, or even I have a Mercedes F1 hoodie that I wear all the time. Yeah, definitely a big hoodie guy. If I go into like a department store like a Burlington or a TJ Maxx or a what's the other one? Ross, I am going straight into the hoodies. What's your opinion on canvas pants? I talk about like a khaki. Don't really have room for that right now. No, like thick canvas, like lumberjacks. Oh, like Carhartt jackets. I don't currently have any. I almost bought some when I was doing that electrical panel work, but I just never ended up buying one. 12, medium insulation, low insulation. At this point, would you go for medium insulation pants, or would you just continue with the hiking pants? I don't have anything camo. Medium insulation? Alright. Take that glow stick. Yeah, I'm not a big camo guy on myself. I don't think I look good in camo, even though I was born, or not born, I was raised in the country. I just never have liked camo on myself. Flare. Could really use some food. So there's some food in here. Rolling the imaginary dice right now. Perfect. Worked out in our favor. Dude, invest in canvas clothes on a job site, and you be through hatchet at my leg, but the canvas stopped it from cutting my leg. Wow, just a leg sprain from some canvas pants? That's insane, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad that didn't mess you up too much. That's crazy. Pretty badly damaged, but I'll take it. I was doing this one thing when I was doing that panel job. I was drilling something, and I wasn't thinking about it, and I was like, there's like a tiny piece I needed to just drill a hole into. I wasn't thinking about it, and I was holding it in my hand, but I got through this like little piece of steel, and it jerked when I went through, and I glided the drill bit over one of my fingers and just cut it. Also, a canvas Carhartt stopped a shotgun dusting from getting to me. Just my face got cut up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That is... I'm very glad you're okay and only came out with that with some minor things. Boat hat, some sneakers. Where's that church? Let me look at the map again. Alright, so it's the church, police station, which is to my... Yeah, so I need to go, because that's the police station right there. I need to go that way for that camp. Bro, I had to drill through channeling one time at my new job, and the channeling buckled and pinched my finger a little bit. They're sharp. Yeah, drill bits are no joke, especially if you're using like high performance drills. like a, what were we using? We were using a, Milwaukee drills. That's what we used. Like a high performance one. Just will take off a finger. Yes, diamond tips are very harsh. I had one time when I was using a hole saw into a stainless steel enclosure, and with those you had to keep them flat and be very careful when using a hole saw, and it caught and jerked and I bent the steel enclosure. Thankfully we're using like a 80-pound transformer that was hooking to the side of it, but it buckled and bent up the enclosure and also through my arms. And oh, looks like someone's car's over here, and definitely killed my arms. Not literally, but for like a couple of days I couldn't pick up anything heavy. Turn right. Right here. This way. Oh. Okay, let's continue going down this road. Maybe, hopefully there's some food at that camp. I think we might loot the camp and then call it a night. It's in those trees to the right. Ah, perfect. Good eye, good eye. Yeah, I think we might loot this and might log off in the camp. Hopefully we can find some food and something to where we come back to and have just a good starting, because I came back today and I was just sick and then died 20 minutes later. I am. So I did upload last night's stream. It's just a full VOD that I'm putting on the channel for now. That's currently live on the channel. Just a full 2-hour VOD. And then I'm going to go ahead and once I get a few more experience. Is your color blue but your neck is red? No. I had a lot of redneck friends. I myself am not. I was never one. But yeah, I'm gonna upload the VODs to YouTube, and then as we get more into the server and more experience in DayZ, I think I might spend weekend doing like a master cut. And I mean, I was born to give away. I was born in Indianapolis, so I was born and then moved out to the country. But I might do a master cut of just everything and try to condense the streams down to maybe like, I don't know, try to condense them down to like a couple hours video, depending on what's going on. Kind of what like JLK and Barmby already does. So like episodes on my gaming channel, people like that the most. You could also do a 4-hour master cut. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just do a good cut and just condense everything, because those are always my favorite. Even like Minecraft videos, like people like hardcore runs. I like it when people condense them down to bite size instead of committing 20 hours to watching streams. Ooh. Red Wings helmet. Padded gloves. Damaged. Oh, we are good. Got some shotgun shells. If I could pick that up. There we go. I'll just take them so I can have them. We should also do War Thunder sim battles. I haven't played War Thunder since it first went free to play on PlayStation 4 back in like 2015. Is this still like a massive game? Yeah, I already loot this place. Let's check the shed, and I think we are gonna call it the stream for tonight. I will talk to you for a little bit longer. Let me go ahead and log out. Good DayZ run today. Good DayZ run. Yes, there are modern jets now. Yeah, back in the day it was like World War II and World War I fighter planes and ships. But yeah, so tomorrow night there's not going to be a stream. I'm going to be hanging out with the wife tomorrow night. We got some shows on. Gonna spend the night together. And then I'm gonna go ahead and probably stream. Oh, dude, GDQ's on? That's sick. I'm probably gonna stream Wednesday night. Maybe Thursday night. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm glad that you like that, because I was thinking about what I could do for like an advertisement. And I did, while I was working today, I went ahead and I made some more thumbnails. I appreciate you for liking that. It's an idea I had. And a true gunpowder sniffer. Definitely. But yeah, so I do appreciate you for hanging out. How are you getting the camera shots? Currently they're not my own, unfortunately. I do want to get my own shots, so that is something I'm gonna try to work on and get some better shots. Thankfully there is a good amount of stock DayZ photos on Google, both from the developers and from the community. I guess you could say that. Like, for instance, let me see if I could pull it up right now. Is it this one? No, this one. There's the one where it's a black and white photo, and it's my character. The pug is standing in front of a cell tower, and that one I got off of Reddit, and I did in the description of today's video that I uploaded, the VOD. I did shout it out because I felt bad. I honestly really feel bad. I felt this one right here. I felt bad. That's the one that I really felt bad, because that guy posted on the DayZ Reddit and everyone was complimenting it. I was like, this is a fantastic art, fantastic shot. So yeah, I definitely shouted him out, and I will try to continue to shout out more as I get them. But I don't know what the next thumbnail would be for this VOD. Would a DayZ series about not being under the radar? I got a question. Would a I got a cool shot I'd let you use, but not sure it's your style. I'm open to anything. If you want to, let me pull up. I meant under the radar. About about being under the radar in the wilderness. See, that's what I'm mainly thinking is I'm trying to get my feet wet and I'm trying to just get better at the game. And that's what I'm going to try to do is try to stay under the radar on the server. Um, and just try to befriend a bunch of people and see if I could be of any help and just try to be a neutral party. Maybe have protection of one or two of people, but trying to be just a neutral party is what I'm going to try to be. I don't think getting your feet wet is getting your feet wet not a saying. Oh, getting your D wet, yeah. Yeah, that is the saying. That's the other one, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be like a neutral party. Try to get more of a lay of land. We do know there's a king of the north, and we do know so far from what I've learned from playing, there's a king in the north. Sitnik has a group that lives in it currently. They look like they're in the apartment complex. And then there might be a sheriff that roams Glisnik, or yeah, Gleniska. That would be good if you make it episodic on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing is cutting it up and making it better. I figured I'd make that super cut maybe like a little bit later once I'm more established on the server or when I'm done playing on the server, whenever the next reset is. I just got to do a lot of editing myself on that, so that would take some time. Definitely would be a bigger project, more so than what I've ever done when it comes to editing. Me and my friend did an episode like that on Saskull, but people didn't like Saskull. It's one of them that got taken down. I had a YouTube video recently. I uploaded my VOD from Saturday morning of me playing Minecraft hardcore and then switching over to some like Grand RP GTA 5, and it got copyright striked. And I don't know. It was like the Minecraft song that played in the game got copyrighted, and then the Grand RP login menus music got copyrighted, and so I don't I they're unlisted. I think I don't have them listed. So I have 3 videos right now that are not listed, and it's just Minecraft hardcore. I might just restart hardcore at some point and just not have music play during the stream. It might play my own music. Mine got taken down for terrorism or inciting violence. Wow. If that's the case, then all of the DayZ videos on YouTube should be taken down. That's like all of DayZ. That's crazy. You got flagged for that. Make a short and see what audios are usable. Yeah, I did think about taking my footage from the Minecraft and either doing a supercut of that footage or making some shorts off of it, because there was a bad death the very first hardcore run I did where I mistakenly did not think how strong the enemies were in hardcore, and I got my stuff pushed in by a skeleton and zombie combo and fell to death. Yes, definitely getting the views on the channel with getting shorts is definitely something I need to do. I also need to post on Instagram Reels and TikTok with those shorts as well. Just trying to get engagement in every single way. So far on the VODs on the Twitch side of things, the views do look pretty decent. They do look pretty good right now on Twitch. But all right. I need to get off here, go spend some time with the wife before we both need to go to bed for work. I appreciate you and everyone else who decided to tune in tonight. Definitely a very fun stream. I am enjoying playing DayZ on stream. It's been a lot of fun, and learning from you, Antlered, thank you for helping me. What time am I going to be on Wednesday? Let's shoot for 8 o'clock on Wednesday night, 8:30. I went ahead. If you do, I created a Twitter account. If you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, on my Divino page, I will tweet when I'm about to go live. Figure that would be easier than making a YouTube post. But yeah, let me go ahead. Yeah, let me see. I think it's just at I'm Divino. Yeah, I'm Divino, no space, no underscore. It's just at I'm Divino. And it has the exact same pug avatar as the profile picture, just without the hat, because every holiday I'm going to switch out that hat and switch out the profile picture on YouTube and on Twitch. But it's on social media, it's going to be the basic pug. Don't let the commies bite. You do the same. Do not let the commies bite. And let them bite each other on these European servers. But yeah, have a good night. I will see you guys Wednesday. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Thank you for an amazing stream. And look forward to seeing you guys again. Have a good one.